la chaîne Soleil du Monde. Avec Asma Sama. Je suis votre guide touristique. Aujourd'hui, je suis dans le musée de ballet Mohamed Ali Bacha. Suivez-moi, s'il vous plaît. This is the second part of this palace. I will talk about Saray residence, which represents the private residence of the owner of the palace and was a place for important personal interviews. And it was surrounded by picturesque gardens filled with rare trees and plants collected by the prince from all over the world. The prince surrounded his saray with gardens, with rare trees and plants, and it's said that the prince and his gardener traveled around the world in search of unique flowers and trees to enrich the palace gardens until they appeared in this beauty, calm, and psychological comfort for every visitor wandering in the palace. As for the exterior architectural design of this saray, it's a quote from the design of the facades of the old Islamic schools, and it consists of 2 floors with a high tower at the top. The outer wall to the left of the entrance draws attention to bands of square Gothic inscriptions for the name of the owner of the palace and the date of its establishment, which read as follows. This palace was established by Dolto al-Prince Muhammad Ali Pasha in the year 1322 AR, that is in the year 1902 AD. Once again, this palace was established by Dolto al-Prince Muhammad Ali Pasha in the year 1321 AR, that is the year 1902 AD. This is the main building and the oldest one in the palace. It was the place of the prince's residence. It consists of 2 floors joined by a tower overlooked care sites at that time. And this is the entrance door to the palace, made of wood covered with geometric copper ornaments draped with gold and silver with delicate vegetal foliage. We enter through it to see the sections of this building and what each section of the 2 floors contains. The first floor consists of fountain hall, mirror hall, harem room, blue salon, princess office and his library, dining room, shell salon, fireplace room, and the second floor consists of jewelry room, arabesque room, princess bedroom, maid's bedroom. So the residence hall is one of the most important and the most prestigious buildings in the palace because it's the private residence of the prince and a place designated for personal and important interviews. It's characterized by the diversity of its ceiling, walls and floors in terms of materials and decorations. However, plates that are not coffee cutting will find leafy vegetation or based on a vegetal braided or geometrical floor. However, these geometric decorations find fillings formed in the form of star dishes and various geometric shapes of rectangles and lozenges. And whoever watches plant decorations find the decorations of arabesques and spear leaves the predominant element in Turkish art, in addition to making fine wood. From turning, drilling in deep, and prominent inlaying, coloring, and assembling. I start first with the ground floor or first floor, where the fountain foyer is located. As for the fountain's lobby, it's adapted from the fountain's lobby in the Alhambra in Granada, Spain. And the overalls of the walls and the floor are covered with mosaic of antique marble, and the upper parts of the walls are covered with tiles, specially made for the lobby in Kotaya, in the Turkish style. As for the fountain, it was made of Egyptian albasa in an Arab shape, in the middle of an antique marble fountain, in imitation of Islamic fountains, in the 4th century AD. Topping the whole on the eastern side is a portico consists of 3 arcs carried on double column of marble. It was written on the frieze of the middle arcade, the largest of which is Surah Al-Fatiha from the Holy Quran, in the beautiful 1/3 calligraphy with the honorable Basmala in the middle of it, in the decorated modern Gothic script. Hanging from the middle arc is a mishkat of siglet camouflaged with enamel and frills, which was the work of the artist Burckhardt from the late 19th century AD. As for the other 2 necklaces, they are made of painted Hollywood, and a lantern of a decorated kupa made of modern craftsmanship in the Arab world hangs from each necklace. The ceiling is decorated with beams of fine wood in beautiful geometric fillings. In the middle of it is an octagonal rattle at its corners with gold macarons, and on each of its sides there is a small window made of plaster and colored glass, a modern Egyptian industry. At the bottom of the ceiling there are 12 rectangular balls, and inside each of them is written in the Greek source script in white on a turquoise background the history of the Muhammad Ali dynasty since its founder was born in the year 1882 AH until the year 3023 AH. This Saray, it is distinguished by a big portrait for Viceroy Muhammad Ali Pasha, the founder of dynasty and modern Egypt. Muhammad Ali was born in 1769 in Kaval in Macedonia, Greece. In 1805, he was appointed Ottoman Viceroy, Governor of Egypt, and worked on putting a technical foundation of the government. He developed agriculture, improved the economy, built a strong army, introduced civil education, and sent missions to Europe. He died in August 1849 in Alexandria and was buried in his mosque. As the Aristotle, one of his famous quotes is, "I will never be afraid of being judged by history." And also one of the most important antiques in this hall, a large case clock or a large Manial clock made in England from the 18th century with many bells. There is a copper burner for heating with a dome-shaped lid of Turkish manufacture from the late 19th century AD. A square antique plate made of whole copper on which is written the word of Majesty God and the 5 names of the people of house our Mr. Muhammad. May God's blessings be upon him. Ali, Fatima, Al-Hassan and Al-Hussein. And don't forget that there is a beautiful fountain made of alabaster in Andalusian style that I have mentioned before. There are 2 frames of gilded wood and glass, inside each of them a piece of silk made in the city of Damascus from the 19th century AD, and each of them is a part of the covering of the Kaaba. A mirror inside a frame of gilded wood covered with copper in the Turkish style from the 19th century AD. And now I go to the big shakma, which is located to the right of the fountain's hall, and the word shakma is a Turkish word meaning balcony or the outside part of the building. And this al-shakma has a huge door in the shape of a mashrabiyya. Workpiece consists of 12 fingers of assembly work. Al-shakma is divided into 2 parts separated by a large knot. This is the first part of al-shakma. The ceiling of the first part is decorated with magnificent geometric shapes of carved beams and decorated with gilded half balls, and around it a frame of gilded wood in the form of macarons. In the walls of the first section there is a ribbed fireplace that is at the top in a pyramidal shape. It's made of tile and covered with faience in the old Turkish style, located in the Topkapi Palace in Istanbul in Turkey. And the furniture in al-shakma is in the old Arab style and consists of a number of desks, benches, chairs and small tables, most of which are inlaid with shells and precious stones. As for the roof of the other section, it's an antique from the Levant industry. dating back to the 17th century AD, and it's a sign of splendor and beauty. All the walls are clad with square tiles of newly made tile in the city of Kütahya in Asia Minor. And in the midst of this other section, there is a dividing wall from conical wood painted with 6 cornicots. A modern Egyptian tree in the style of an archaeological model preserved in the Museum of Islamic Art in Cairo. The most important artifacts found in this chakma is calligraphy chakmajia made of inlaid wood, which is a box with a lid with several drawers to preserve valuable antiques and rare jewelry, placed on top of a holder of the same type as chakmajia, which is of a Shami industry from the 18th century AD, and is considered a masterpiece, rare and one of most creative and beautiful types known so far from the old chakmajiyat. There is also a high stand made of hexagonal wood with a small cone of wood and a circle decorated with macarons, and on it a large vase of colored Chinese porcelain with drawings of flowers and plant leaves. And now to the dining room. This dining room is located on the southern side of the fountain's lobby. Its entrance consists of a single leaf door inlaid with ivory and decorated with hollow copper in wonderful geometric and plant forms in the Arab style, a modern Egyptian industry. Written above the entrance from the outside, "Praise be to God for the blessing of Islam." The room's ceiling is designed in the form of the palm trunks with gilded colored floral decorations. And the ceiling is made of wooden buckles engraved with a method of micro engraving and gilding. Below the ceiling is a strip of calligraphy of Quranic verses and ends with writing the name of the engineer Mahmoud Fahmi Bey. The walls are divided into 2 sections. The upper wall is covered with ceramic, with wooden shelves from the middle on top of which silver pots. The lower part covered with a skull of links on which star plates and mafruka ornaments, and a tea service and made of crystal and gilded silver in wall cupboard. The walls are covered with a wooden apron consisting of 17 fillings, most of which are in the form of star plates, and the decorations mafruka is a common geometric element in Turkish art. And all these decorations are grouped in a beautiful decorative style. The dining chairs in this room are in the shape of a horse saddle. The most important antiques found inside the large window on the eastern side are a set of silver pots, vases and tools for drinking tea. Some of these contents belong to the former Khedive Muhammad Tawfiq Pasha, the father of the owner of the palace. As for the second window, which is located on the western side, the most important thing is that there is a silver set for food. It's of English manufacture, and the Egyptian crown and the name of the former Khedive Muhammad Tawfiq Pasha are engraved on it, and it dates back to the 19th century. And there are also other beautiful antiques in this room. There are three luxurious candlesticks made of silver crystal metal, wearing the former Egyptian logo, and the name of Khedive Muhammad Tawfiq from the 19th century. And a large silver goblet with two handles and a base of English manufacture from the 19th century. And now I am entering the wonderful shell salon. The entrance to this place consists of a dome made of wood with a single leaf inlaid with ivory and decorated with holocupa in vegetal and geometric shapes. In the Arabic style, praise be to God for the blessing of Islam, written above this entrance from the outside in golden braided Gothic script. And why is this salon called by Shell Salon? Because all the contents inlaid with shells. The walls are decorated with oil paintings for Rifat Tawi, Catherine, Emperor of Russia, the Emperor of Austria, and a painting for the Mamluk who escaped by leaping the walls of Saladin citadel. The salon contains 6 tatuka chairs of different sizes as well as a square table and a paravan partition, all of which are made of wood with shells and ivory in original geometric shapes. Because of the frequent use of this type of decoration, this place was called the Seashell Salon. And this is the fireplace room. On the northern side of the shell salon, there are cutters of wood painted black and inlaid with shells. With this section, an opening leads to a small room whose ceiling is decorated with plaster and decorated with colors and gilding, and all the walls are covered with tiles of colored tiles newly made in the city of Kütahya, Turkey. There are four wooden benches with their back supports in which a rectangular panel of ebony is installed, on top of which are inscriptions in leafy and braided Gothic script, and inlaid with ivory and interspersed with shells. It's a poem that expressed the goodness of meeting the guest, including I present a longing for you, meaning I miss you. So ask your heart about it. This is a welcoming board and your host family, and the light of your sight with the light of your appearance. Rejoice, my good tidings. The staircase to ascend to the upper floor of the residence Saray is made of luxurious Turkish walnut wood. It has a barrier railing that consists of wooden sides in each of its steps, and each of them has two fillings of conical wood and inlaid with shells. It also has small hollow ivory ornaments engraved with a delicate inscription of great magnificence and beauty. Hanging above the stairs is a large oil painting of Muhammad Ali the Great, founder of the previous royal dynasty. I just talked about it in the same video. Second floor, there is the bedroom of the owner of the palace. It is a simple, modest room with few furniture and contents, and the most important pieces of furniture, his own sleeping bed. Our barrier was built over it that resembles a mosquito net to protect the body from flying insects, and it had a moving door. The bed was made of nickel-plated copper. Hanging on the walls are some photographs, most of which represent the owner of the palace in different periods of his life, from his childhood to his old age, and some of them to some of his family members. There is a bathroom attached to the bedroom with some simple furniture. And here is the bedroom of the bridesmaid that Prince married, who is called Alice. It's possible that she is of foreign origin and that he married her by a customary contract and did not have any children from her. A bedroom has been allocated to it, connected to the prince's bedroom, and a simple bathroom attached to it. It seems that the furniture in this room is simple, all of modern French style manufacture. And now I am entering the hall of mirrors. Above the top of the entrance is written a Quranic verse: God is the best preserver, and He is the most merciful of the merciful. The entrance to this hall is located on the western side of Fountain Fire. The entrance consists of a single door made of wood, which is antique, with decorations consisting of large fillings carved in delicate geometric shapes. And in the middle of the sash of this door, there is an opening that forms another small door. It is used when the door itself is closed, and it's called Koka. Its use was prevalent in the city of Damietta in the 18th century AD. overalls of this lobby are made of colored marble mosaics in geometric shapes, imitation of the floors and walls of mosques and Mamluk palaces. The highest walls are covered with tiles made of the city of Kutaya. In this hall, there are a large number of colorful pictures. This is Harem room. Access to the mirror hall. Entry to the Harem room through a door made of ternary wood that allows the women to hear and see what is happening in the hall. Among the most important antiques found in the Mirrors Hall is a white marble bust of the former Khedive Ismail Pasha, grandfather of the owner of this palace, and it's a wonderful artistic work. Hanging on the walls of 30 sultans of the Ottoman Empire who took power in Turkey, starting from Sultan Osman Khan, the first founder of the Ottoman Empire, who sat on the throne in 699 Hijriya until Sultan Mahmud al-Muzaffar II, who died in 1255 Hijriya. The name of this place as the Lobby of the Mirrors is due to the presence of two mirrors facing each other on the north and south side of the hall, and this gives us a hint of the wideness of the hall. Each of them was placed inside a frame consisting of colored marble strips. This salon was specialized for poetry and literature. It was called by the Mirrors Hall because of the existence of two huge confronted mirrors gave the feeling of expansion. As I have said that the entry to the hall is through a wooden door which has another small one called Kuka. The walls of the hall are decorated with pictures of Ottoman Sultan according to their accession to the throne of Asatana. As well as the most important antiques found in the Mirrors Hall, a wooden bench with side and black armrests, and a floor sitting stopped by a dome, with some inlays with ivory and a little bit of wood, made by turning, and it is from the Levant industry from the 19th century AD. Overlooking this foyer is a circular balcony mounted on cornice, which has a ceiling with beautiful Arabic decorations, from which 6 vertical lanterns of glass are suspended, and in which of the 4 corners hangs a ribbed copper lantern. The Blue Salon, it was given this name in relation to the overalls of the wall, covered with dark blue tiles. This salon was used in occasions and family receptions and VIP visitors, and what was created in this salon is its wonderful ceilings, which consists of differently decorated jars, colored and gilded, and between these jars are surfaces divided into squares and rectangles with different floral and geometric motifs, a modern Egyptian industry. Beneath the ceiling is a frieze of Quranic writing in Lash and Mazal Kafic script. This furniture in this place is a modern set of sofas and chairs, covered with leather, the sides of which are engraved with Arabic motifs. There are also some small tables, tarticot, and a round tray with arabesque motifs in the middle of the salon. The salon has 4 showcases in each of the 4 corners. 2 of them have a set of honors and decorations that were granted to the owner of the palace, and in the other 2 showcases, a group of valuable antiques, including a large number of small boxes of sweets, some of them gold and others of silver, which were presented on special occasions for the marriage of some princes and former kings. And another set consisting of 3 watches of silver made in Europe, as well as 2 compasses, a silver cup, and 10 silver coffee cups enveloped with hollowed out decorations, a shiftishi work inlaid with turquoise and coral blobs made in Turkey from the 19th century, and on the walls of the salon hung wonderful paintings of large size in oil colors. And this is the most beautiful of them, is a painting representing the return from the battle, in which men in Caucasian clothes on horses wading in a river, and the history of the painting dates back to the 1914 AD. The room attached to the Blue Salon. The entrance to this room consists of 2 bathrooms carried on 2 carts of wood carved with beautiful geometric colored decorations. The ceiling is exquisitely shaped with gilded and colored curved decorations with wonderful macarons, and around the ceiling is a frame with macarons decorations from 2 panels. The walls are lined with wood from assembled geometric fillings and have antique wheels from the 18th century AD. The furniture in this hall is of modern manufacture, consisting of a set of chairs, tables, and chairs. There is a vase made of Chinese porcelain with colorful decorations with golden bands and scenes of Chinese battles. is the first part of the magnificent palace. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next episode. Please wait and follow me. See you soon. Goodbye.